Hey y'all, welcome to the live. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How are y'all this evening? I thought I'd get on here and say hello to some of y'all who can't make it to the morning lives. So, welcome. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So, hey. Oh, I want to say thank you for all the people who have joined the Patreon. A lot of new members. I want to welcome y'all personally. And if y'all want to join the Patreon, definitely click the link and subscribe to tier 2 and up. And you'll be able to message me directly on the Patreon. And if you sign up for the mail out tier, I'll mail you a card or a letter each month, handwritten by me. So thank y'all for being here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all like the wig? I just got it. I just got it in the mail, fresh out of the box. And it's by Ewa's Mane. And I linked their information. It's the first link in the description bar under the video. So definitely check out Ewa's Mane. You can find this company that makes wigs on Instagram, and definitely click the link and check out Ewa's wig. So this is just fresh out of the box. I haven't really done too much to it. Y'all know I don't really do too much with wigs on the lace or anything. So this is just giving what it gave straight out of the box. But thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate y'all. So it's very bouncy. So we're going to be talking about who loves you. Okay. Do y'all know who loves you? Is it your man? Is it your family? Like, who loves you the most out of everybody on the planet? Okay. And how do you determine love? Is it what people will do for you? Is it the actions? Is it just words? Like, what is it? Is it protection? Is it feeling like you belong somewhere? Like, what does love mean to y'all? I don't know. Thank you, Cyrus Whaling. You look old Hollywood and gorge. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, who loves you? Who loves you? You said actions only. I know that's right. And I wanted to talk to y'all, like, the people that y'all are with, like, if you're in a relationship or you claim to be in a relationship, does your partner, your man, whoever, tell you that they love you? Or do you have to pull it out of them? Or is it hard for them to say? Or is it, is it something that you don't say quite often because no one wants to talk about it? You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people need to realize that when people can't say I love you, or if they can't, express their love to you verbally, they probably don't really love you if they don't want to tell you. That's one indication that they don't love you, if they can't even tell you. They don't want to even start the whole process of saying I love you back and forth. Or if some people say I love you just to get it out of the way and they don't really mean it. I mean, you got to understand, is it just routine or do they really mean it? And does it even matter? Do you love them? Are you being forced to say I love you to someone you don't even love? So think about that. Are you saying it just to get the money? Are they saying it just to get the honey? This is something y'all need to realize, that sometimes these words are meaningless if you're not getting what you want out of the situation. And also they're still meaningless even if you are getting what you want out of the situation. So just make sure you're not using those words too often, because they will lose meaning, or they will make the relationship feel strained if people are forcing each other to use it. Don't use the word love if it doesn't feel right. That's all I'm saying. You could say, I really like you. I really enjoy spending time with you instead. I'm really loving the time we spend together. So you can use different words instead of saying just I love you, because a lot of people are going to get, the wrong idea about certain things if you don't really feel that way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Every time you eat vegetables, you crave a burger or something. Then eat a veggie burger. Problem solved. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. They naturally say it to me, but I don't say it back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Exactly, Ashley. It's like, oh, that's nice. I love that you love me. I love me too. If you're really vain, you could say that. I love me too. We have a lot in common. It's just like, I love me too. Ha ha ha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So anyway, I just want to get on and say hi real quick. I'm not going to be on here too long. Like if y'all have any questions, y'all can go ahead and ask. Like tell me about y'all's experience with love bombing, or people telling you they love you too soon, or how soon is too soon, or it took James 2 weeks to tell me after we met. So I don't know. And he said it first. When your husband told you he loved you, you said thanks, and he's still mad to this day, 12 years later. Jennifer. Okay, ma'am. Now see why you remember, huh? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's hilarious. He's still mad, girl. 12 years later. Wow. You said you don't feel comfortable before 6 months. Yes, I wouldn't say it. They're gonna have to say it first. Okay, I'm never saying it. They're gonna have to say it first if I say it at all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So from a man's perspective, a relationship is ownership, longevity, and infatuation. Like what love means. That's probably true, but like they know some of those things are kind of barbaric, so they can't really say that. Anyway, hilarious though, right? They do have to say it first. He said, how do you know it's real? When you really don't have to work anymore, and you really don't have to pay any more bills, and you really don't have to do what you don't want to do, that's how you know it's real. So I don't know, like, it's up to you whether you think it's real or not. Actions will determine how real it really is. Like if they keep their word more often than they don't, and they do what they're supposed to do. Y'all, a little piece of my real hair is sticking out right here. You see the black? Hold on, let me took that back from there. My real hair is black, so that's what you saw popping out. Okay, you Fort Gardens, thank you for the super sticker. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate you. Yes. You said go live with Russell. I think Russell's gonna go live later. I don't know if he's live now. I don't know. He goes live on, I think, Tuesdays and Thursdays on his platform. But maybe we'll go live again soon. I'll try to find some time that we can both, be available to go live. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all like our lives together? Oh, he's live now? Oh, okay. Dang, we could have went live right now. Okay, well, y'all, I'm not going to be on here very long anyway. I just wanted to show the wig. Y'all like the wig? Y'all can get the info to this wig, or just the link to where it came from in the description bar. Ewa's Maine. And y'all go check out. It was a custom made wig. So I like how bouncy and thick it is. Okay, always on point. He said how to make money as a woman. Girl, look good. People just give you money if you look good. Grace, sprinkle, sprinkle. A man and you talked about providing a couple days ago. He agreed, but hasn't taken any action yet. What can I say to bring it up to him to secure an amount? It seems a bit awkward. I want to remain feminine. Okay. A couple of days ago, you should have got the money a couple of days ago. Whatever he promised you, you should have got it that day, or you should have not even thought about it again afterwards. So when a man mentions something to you and tells you he's going to do something for you, if he doesn't do it right then and there, or, you're probably going to have to chase behind him, and it was probably false promises to keep you interested and impressed. So I don't really listen to what men promise. I pay attention to what they do. You know what I mean? So like the next time he texts you or call you, just say, so by the way, when you said you were going to do A, B, C, and D, did you really mean that, or were you just trying to impress me and make me feel like were you just trying to impress me, or were you really planning on doing that? Because if you were, let's get started with that right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you call them out there on their bluff, you can still be feminine. It's like, oh, do you remember the other day when we were talking and you said that you were going to do A, B, C, and D? Well, I like a man of action. So dot, 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 dot. I like a man of action. So dot, dot, dot. There you go. If he can't do nothing, if he promises you 4 more days, then talk to him in 4 more days. Cut off the communication until you get what he told you that you were going to get. Okay? Cut it off. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I never believe when people say that they're going to do something until it's done. Okay. Your Cash App, girl. Where is my phone? I don't even know my phone is. Sprinkle. Oh dear, my food. I'm sorry. Just ask the question. Oh, here it is. Hold on. You go ahead. It was behind the thing. Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna see what she's seeing. Okay, P Rose. P Rose asks for moved to Texas, live with older sister is controlling. Okay. Should you stay with her or move out in July? Well, if you don't like living with someone very controlling, it's best to move out because you're just going to be miserable, right? And you're just going to be like not happy or able to do what you want. So if you can save enough money to leave, maybe by living there, you can save money, and that would be, good for you. Or get a roommate. Sprinkle. Or y'all come to an agreement where she can't control you. I don't know. I don't like people controlling me, so I'd either have to be gone or get a roommate. Just do what you need to do to save, and then when you get out, you're free. That's what I would do. Get a job, stay out of the house, or stay out of the house all the time. That way you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said you can't do no roommate. Yeah, I feel you on that. Okay. How to get them to pay rent? You ask. They have to be a lot older. If they're much older or way, way richer than you, they can afford it like with no problem. That's like their little chump change money. Make sure you get someone older or rich. That's how you just ask them. Okay. Say you paid your fake Aunt Ethel's mortgage and now you're trying to figure out how you're going to get your rent. They'll help you. Very easy. Know your value, know your worth, especially if you're in your 20s and they're old. You can ask. They know they're supposed to pay for something, ma'am. If they're the same age as you, I don't know. I don't know about all that. I don't know. For the lady with the beautiful eyes, thank you, TFL co-founder Dwayne Holloway. That is a long name, but thank you. I see you in here, sprinkling. Thank you. You said yes, being the prize, you'll get married quickly, get your money though. Yes. Yes. Demure, stay cute, stay nice. You'll get married quick and then the real you can come out. Yeah. Sprinkle. What do you do if old man keeps staring at your butt in public? Girl, I don't know. What can you do? I'm asking too. I don't even have a booty, but they were trying to look for what ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Well, if somebody know the answer, let me know. All right. They only got a few years left. Let them look, baby. That's what I say. You don't know when their time is up, girl. Let them look. Okay. So I don't know. I don't be paying attention. Like if you look at, you look at. I will. Good for you. You said let them look, girl. They only got a few years on this earth left. Let them have enjoyment. Is it wise to rent a car to go freestyling, or is it better to save up for a car? Um, you know what? I was a privileged teenager and I had a car at 15 years old. But I also had a job. I feel like since I live in the big state of Texas, you can't really do nothing without a car. So I would be getting the car first and foremost. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, get you a car. Thank you, Big Barilla. Barilla? Barilla? Big Barilla. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You said you are very blessed to have a Range Rover at 22. Yes, Miss Indy Ivy. You are. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, get y'all a car first. You know, transportation is important for a lady. You don't have to depend on other people. You don't have to waste money on rentals or Ubers. And sometimes stuff isn't safe. So invest in yourself by getting your own car. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What time do I get up every day to get dolled up? I wake up at 5:35 every day. Not the weekends though, just on the weekdays because my kids have school and I drive my youngest daughter to school every weekday. So I'm up early. Okay. You up early too? So I'm getting ready early in the morning. hmm Do I think a 30-plus-year-old man is a bit too old for a girl in her 20s? Do you think we should stick to 20 plus years older men and not go beyond 30? What are your thoughts? It depends on what you want in your life at that time. And the age group that's able to give it to you may not be your same age. So if you're not about the money, then date whatever age you choose to date. You know what I mean? If you're not about money. Sometimes the man has to be a little older for him to have more money than somebody that's 20. Okay. So we're talking about money, not men. The man just come with the money. So however much money you want, then you must date slightly older than your own age. You know what I'm saying? So if you're 20 and you want money, you can't be dating nobody in their 20s. 30s still don't have too much money. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to go to the 40s actually to get some type of money. But I would just say if you're just in it for dating men, then date people your own age if you don't care about the money. You know? Or you have to be very, very attractive and they have to be very, very unattractive for you to get money out of them if they're close to your age, but they may not have enough money because they're still young. You know? So that all depends. What time do you usually wake up in the morning? I just answered this. 5:30. 5:35, 5:30. Sometimes I sleep in 5 extra minutes. It just depends. Okay, I misunderstood your question. My question is always going to be get some money. If it don't make money, my answers are going to be it don't make sense. So if are you asking me about money or men? What are you there for? What are you there in the relationship for? What do you want out of the relationship? You want the money or do you want the man? Or both? Date who you're comfortable with. I'm not here to tell y'all what to do. I'm here to tell y'all what is going to get y'all the money. Y'all can disagree with me, do what y'all want. But I know when y'all know where the money is. Okay. Y'all know where the money is. Why are y'all asking me about ages? Where's the money? What age is the money at? That's where you go. If you don't want to date older men, date men your own age. I'm tired of trying to answer the same questions. I get like 1,000 questions a day with everybody's age difference. I don't care. Go where the money is. Okay. Just go where the money is. It doesn't, the ages don't matter. Just go where the money is. And if you're dating much older, make sure you're getting all bills paid. That's it. We don't have to go through the whole discussion of different numbers. Just go where the money is. I'm just saying that because the ages don't matter as long as you're getting the money. As long as it's legal and as long as you're getting your money, it's up to you as an individual. Okay, because everyone is different. Is it okay to manifest a provider plus a connection? You're 30 and looking to date 40 years plus on my level up now. We'll freestyle this summer. If I were you, if you're 30, you need to date close to 50-year-old. Because they'll give you more money. If you're looking for a connection, then just say you're looking for a man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? Because people will lie to you to make you feel a connection if they really want to impress you or like you. Just go for the money. Because if you're trying to look for both, it's going to take you longer. If you go with the money, they'll and they really like you, they'll pretend to have a connection with you. Okay. And the connection won't last forever anyway. Hi, babe. You look what old men look at you but never pursue you. I think I look too young and innocent and 25. What can I do? Look more mature and dress more mature. And then you might attract more mature men. Try to dress more classy. Do your hairstyle in a more mature way if that's what you're trying to attract. Okay. And then like when you hang out with your friends, you can look young again. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Someone says he's 48, single, and from New York State. That's Dwayne. He said he's single and he's 48. Is anyone interested? He's in New York, so y'all holla at him. Thank you. Upscale bar with less men or more social bar? I'm going where the money is. On the rich side of town. Where the most men are. That's where you need to go. More men, more money. Mm-hmm. You said where the money resides. You said, Shira, you're never on this late. Hi, girl. Hi, Jezebel. Usually I am in the summertime. It's getting closer and closer to summer, y'all. But I'll probably be live more in the evenings during summer. Thank you, Shannon. Random asked for my number to ask if he has money. Huh? How to ask if he has money? Charge him for the number. It's like, my number costs money, sir. Do you have money? Because I like money. I mean, what are they going to do? Call you a gold digger? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, ma'am. I don't care if people call me a gold digger. I need them to know from the start. So there's no mistakes. Okay. That's just me, though. Like, I need you to know from the start, I am a gold digger. I will tell you with the exact words, gold and dig. And I will tell you, look, I like money. I'm a gold digger. What do you think about that? They're usually intrigued. What to say to rich men while freestyling to get them to spend money quick? I'm new to freestyle. Whenever they approach you and they ask you some questions, just smile and answer like, whatever. And then when they ask you about yourself, say, well, I have my hobbies are digging gold. And just kidding. Name some rich activities as your hobby so that they know that you're expensive. Okay. Rich activities like, I love to travel. I like playing tennis or golf or pickleball, or I love sipping wine and going to brunch. Da, 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 da. Sometimes I like to volunteer and I love to get dressed up sometimes and wear nice, beautiful clothing to go out to dinner at a fine restaurant. What do you like to do? You know what I'm saying? So name all the rich stuff so he knows you finna cost him an arm and a leg. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he can afford it, he won't care. He'll be intrigued. And he'll know that you understand your value and your worth and that you're not afraid to express it. So, yeah. I don't care about looking like a gold digger. I want you to know. That way there's no questions and there's no time wasted. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It doesn't matter what you like to do. What he gonna give you the money to shop wherever you want, ma'am. So it doesn't matter. Just get the money. Does that turn men off? It hasn't so far. Thank you, AEM. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I've never met a man that I turned off by saying that. I mean, either they think it's funny or they just walk away. I don't know. Most of the time they think it's funny and they don't care and they don't mind. I just think a lot of women are too scared because they fear what people think, and I don't. Okay, I would rather them walk away if they're offended by that than sit here and waste my time. My time is very valuable. Okay. He said, "How do you deal with a man who sends you selfies and flexes? He better have some money in that picture with him, trying to give it to me. You know, tell him to hold his credit card up next to his beautiful face, front and back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They send me a close up of that credit card there. I see they're in your pocket." Yeah, you have to have audacity. I have a lot of audacity. That's how I get what I want, because I already know if you don't, somebody else will. So if you move out the way. It's like this wig, y'all. It's like I have a wig cap like under there. That's what y'all are seeing. I haven't had a chance to really style this or brush it out or do the proper thing to it, but it's straight out of the box and it's looking so bouncy. I like it. But yeah, you have to have audacity. I have a lot of audacity. Try it. I'm serious, y'all. Just try it. Like build up the audacity to just say some stuff sometimes. I promise you, that's how I ended up where I am with my audacity. I just said what I said. If you don't like it, next. Some people will like it. What would you say if he asked, what did you eat when you don't always cook? Name some expensive restaurant food, man. What did you eat? Oh, I had whatever expensive meal that you like to eat, man. Just name it. Okay. I don't understand. I just order food every day. Like I don't cook hardly ever. Hardly ever. I just order food, y'all, or I go out to eat. Like that's just it. Just order food, or say you order some nice, takeout or something. DoorDash. Nobody likes cooking if they have to clean and their house smells like food all the time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said that's unhealthy. Not if you order salads. There's salad places, salad bars you can buy. There's lots of vegan places, plant-based restaurants. You can get vegetables. I mean, anything you can order off of a restaurant. You can even order stuff like sushi. Sushi's not that bad. Just order healthy. Or get the pre-cooked meals like I do. I get Factor meals and I order out all the time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said, "Why are they always married? I only seem to attract married men." No, ma'am. The married men are out looking for women, baby. You're not attracting them. They're looking. They're out there. What it? You're not attracting married men. Married men are chasing single women, darling. I don't know why y'all always think that, but y'all, no one is attracting married men. Married men are chasing and looking. Okay? Think about it. You're just attracting a man who just happens to be married. They were looking anyway. They're not at home with their wife, so obviously they're out looking for you. Right? Okay, so married men are always looking for women. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The married ones are always on the prowl. They have voids which need to be filled because their builder wives are too busy, or they were forced to marry someone they didn't want to marry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's cheaper to keep her, or they didn't want anyone else to have her, but they also still greedy and want more. Mm-hmm. Either way, they out there. Do they love their wives? We don't know. Mm-hmm. You say he told you. You remind him of his wife. This not no compliment. At least he didn't say his mama girl. Um, are wives ever loved? Yeah, when they love themselves, darling. Their children love if they're a mother, and they love themselves. That's the only guarantee you're gonna ever get love is you love yourself. Okay. I'm very much loved because I love myself very much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's why I wake up every day fulfilled because I already love myself. I don't go out and seek it. I don't wake up looking for love. I am already full of it, full of love. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think that's one of the things that people need to do. Like, people say, why are you always so happy? How come you're never sad? Why aren't you ever in a sad mood? Because I love myself. That's why. I mean, and I have a good life, so I don't have any reason to be. What? Y'all are silly in these comments for real. Let's see where's my phone? Oh, here it is. Let's see what over there. Let's see what they're doing over there. Check my socials. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How you doing? Oh, Russell is loud. Let's see what Russell talking about.
For the women, you guys might speak with an air, the condescending air that they know more than you, and they're going to let you know it in an indirect, condescending way all the time. They're going to look.
He's talking about women that talk too smart, and their men don't like it. That would be me. I have to play dumb on purpose a lot of times. It's like my arrogance, my wisdom, and my smart mouth will come out if I don't like you or if I'm mad. So I have to act stupid a lot. But once they get to know me, they already know what I'm thinking. So it doesn't even matter. Once you get to know someone, you already know they're cussing you out in their head and call you stupid and all this kind of stuff. So they know you're acting after a certain point. So you say you're about to start playing dumb too? Mm-hmm. You said, is Russell married? He says he's single. Oh, birthday last month. Thank you, Mina. And you went on first date last week. He's asking what I want. Should I send a link and get him to take me shopping? Send links, ma'am. Send links to the stores that are maybe he's able to take you to or order from, and send jewelry links, clothes links, whatever else you want links, and say, this is all the stuff that I want. You can just pick and choose what you want to get me, or you can get it all. I'm not holding back. I'm putting extra on there. You know why? Because either he'll get you one thing off the list or he'll get you several things off of your list, depending on how much he wants to impress you. So Just put it out there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, you said you were ugly because you can't wear the contacts? Girl, I didn't have on my contacts when I was out freestyling. I just couldn't see. Everybody was a blur. So that was good. As long as they had money. I didn't care what the blur looked like. Okay, it might be helpful. Some of them people ugly. You don't want to see what they look like. Okay. Take them glasses off and sniff for the expensive cologne and listen for people to ask you if you want something to drink. Okay. You said, do I sleep during the day? It's still day. It's almost evening. Well, it is evening. I guess it is evening. No, I'm up all day, darling. I'm in my office sometimes. I'm here sometimes. I'm running errands sometimes. Just depends on what I feel like I need to do that day. That's what I be doing. And then in the nighttime, I'm usually not on live unless it's summertime. Am I going to see Beyonce if somebody bring me some tickets? Who buy me some tickets? I've already seen Beyonce twice in concert, but if somebody want to give me some tickets, I'll take it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My sugar daddy is petty or just like me. How do I make him realize that he's not the prize? By having 2 or 3 of them and not spending as much time with him, ma'am. Okay. And getting stuff from elsewhere. That way, you're not always up in his face. And if he got to chase you, he know he ain't the prize, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you got to wonder where you're at and why you're not there with him or talking to him because you busy with another one, he gonna figure out who the prize is real quick. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you see each other once a week. Okay. Well, just collect your money and go, man. Who cares what he thinks? Just get the money. If you only see him once a week, just where's the money? Get in and get out. Bounce. You said I look extra rich tonight. Yes, thank you. I have on my jewelry, my satin, my diamonds, my feathers, my wigs. I'm lounging. I'm just lounging tonight. He's 65. He does a little for you, but you keep arguing with him, and I mean, and to him, and he helps me sometimes. Okay, how old are you, ma'am? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if he's 65 and you going through all of that, you just need to go figure out, find another one. Cause he helps you sometimes. You better be 55 at least. You better not be no younger than 55 if he's sitting over there dealing with that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's something on my hairline. Yeah, it's my real hair. It's my real edge, girl. Hold on. There we go. Girl, that was my real hair. Y'all, should I take it off? Should I snatch my wig? Oh. Back to life. Ooh, child. This is a good wig, though, right? Y'all like it? I'm going to show y'all how thick it is and luxurious. Okay, so it has this strap in the back. That's what's holding it on. And then it has like a wig cap. There's no combs in this one. But look how thick and bouncy and luxurious it is. It's very nice. This is what was sticking out. My real hair. So should I put it back up? Y'all like the wig back? Back to life. And put it back on. How you doing? Girl, this look like something Rihanna would wear. A weird cat with some earrings and some fur feathers. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, hold on. This is how it look. I'm trying to tuck it back in. Here we go. Now let's put the wig back on, shall we? Oh, somebody sent me messages. I wonder if it looks. Ooh, it doesn't look like I do the part on the side. Huh. I don't know if it's supposed to go like that, but let's see. Let's make it do what it do. There's a little lace showing. I didn't cut it all the way off. Okay, let's see what that's looking like. Huh? Okay. What do y'all think about that? Where is my phone? We'll put it back in the middle. Hold on. Who is texting me? Okay. Thank you. Who is sending me Cash App? Okay. Tina, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Tina sent me some Cash App. Thank you, Miss Tina. Thank you, ma'am. She says he's 65 and give you money. Okay, I answered this already. Thank you, ma'am. But just take what you could get. But I hope you're around his same age because you shouldn't be dealing with little of nothing if you're dealing with somebody that old. Thank you, though. Okay, so I kind of like this side part thing. It's a little different. I'm glad I switched it up a little bit. Okay, that's kind of cute. You say, come on, Dynasty. Yes, I'm in my Dynasty era. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. It's not, the hairline is not like laced down or nothing. So it's just a box like this. Anyway. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I have to switch the wig. Switch the part. You said, who is clubbing at 50? Men who think they're still 25, those midlife crisis dudes that you can get all their money from. If you see a man in a club at 50, jackpot. That's the midlife crisis dude right there. You can get all his money real easy. Okay. So I tell y'all, 40, I would say 48 up until 55 is that midlife crisis that men go through because they feel like they're getting old and they have to try to reclaim their youth and they try to go after younger women and they try to feel young again. So they're going to spend money. They're going to be in the club. They're going to be trying to do all this extra stuff. And you can get all their money if you're smart. Understand the midlife crisis and then you'll know how to get their money. Okay. A lot of people don't know what that is. A midlife crisis, what a midlife crisis looks like for a man most of the time is when he thinks he's still young and is trying to hold on to his youth as long as possible. And he'll do anything to maintain that, like dating younger women, buying a sports car or a convertible, trying to do too much before he is super old and no one wants him anymore. So they usually go after younger women when they have the money to spend. They got the nice car. They've made enough money in their life. And now they're getting ready to have their second run of, what they couldn't afford when they were younger. So they're going to do all the things they couldn't afford to do, get the type of women they couldn't afford to have in their 20s. They're going to go get it in their 50s. So make sure, ladies, you know what you want. You got your shopping list and you know your value and get your money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi. Somebody said beard dye. Well, beard dye, hey? Drink your water. Stay hydrated, ladies. Okay. Thank you, Nina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's 25. You're 25. He's 65. Okay, well, you need to be super paid then, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where's your mansion? Where's your luxury vehicle? Are all your bills paid? Do you still clock in? Do you have nice jewelry? You know, this is what you need to be thinking about if you're dating a man at all. E. The wig details are the first link in the description bar. This is where I got the wig is from Ewa's Maine. Ewa's Maine. They're on Instagram, and he sent me a custom wig. And I had it parted in the middle earlier in the video, and it's really bouncy. I'm kind of trying to tame it down. But I put it to the side part, see what it can do like that. I kind of like the side part. Nah. Okay. So, you scared your parents would say something about me possibly marrying an old man? Yeah, I mean, if it just depends on the situation. Like if that old man is a millionaire or he got a lot of money and you'll never have to work or do whatever again, they probably would feel some sort of way. But unless they're willing to give you the lifestyle that you'd be missing out on, I don't think they would care. It's ultimately your decision at the end of the day. And they may say, okay, well, maybe she'll be a young widow, a widower, or not widower, but maybe you'll be a widow and can start over another day. You know, they don't think about that part. They don't think about, you know, you might have a whole another second chance if he doesn't make it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You find a rich man and be pretty. That's right. Yeah, I'm showing off the wig because I'm trying to showcase the wig. It's linked. It's the first link where I got the wig from. Ewa's Maine. And on Instagram too. She writes, hello, beautiful. Thank you for your trust in Ewa's Maine. We deeply value your support and grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Okay. Ewa's Maine. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies, remember, we only care about money and yourself. Don't forget yourself. You got to care about you too. Okay. What to do if he's sexy but doesn't want a commitment? Girl, I don't want him. I just want his money. Okay. Only the money is sexy to me, baby. So do he got money? Because I can't find nobody sexy unless they paid. His money sexy, ma'am? There ain't no such thing as a broke, sexy man. There's no such thing. Hopefully he has money. I don't want commitment from someone that doesn't want it from me, even worse. Understand that? I don't want commitment from nobody that don't want it from me more. If you're not asking and begging me for commitment, I don't even want it. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's who I am. That's who I think I am. That's who I know I am. If you're not begging me for commitment, we don't even need to talk about it. Okay. And Shira, we trust. Thank you, ma'am. Y'all are so funny. Just think about it. Men are naturally possessive by nature. If he thinks that he may lose you to another man or just in general, and he doesn't want to commit to you, then he don't even like you. That's why I'm telling y'all, you never force commitment. That's why all these married men out there looking for women, because so half of them women then forced them to get married or forced commitment on them that they didn't even want in the first place. So what I say If you're not begging me for commitment and hounding me, then I don't want it from you. He complains to you and says you look like a model, knows I have a partner, but does not care. It seems he does have money and a second wife. He texts often with no reason to. He has money. How to take it? Ask him for it. If he's doing all that, he's just waiting on you to ask him for some money. So just go ahead and ask him for some money. Send him your PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever. Send him a cart filled up from a nice luxury store and tell him to pay for it. Okay. All he's doing is waiting for you to take his money. That's all he's doing. He already know what women like. He got all them wives, all them girlfriends, all them side chicks. He know what y'all like. Go ask him. Just go ask him for some money. If he doing all that, he know that you want money too. Just ask. Okay. I don't understand y'all sometimes. He already know. You already know that's what he's going to do. He's going to give you money because he give them money. He knows what women want. As many women as he got. He know what you want. You say you definitely want a commitment with me, Shira. Okay, well, you better. I like money commitment. So put some money down. Money talks. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it possible for a man to be obsessed with you while feeling safe and secure in a relationship? Okay, let me read that again. Or does obsession, I don't care about what, why does a man need to feel safe? I thought he was the protector. I don't know, y'all. That whole sentence is too emotional for me, and I don't even know what you just said. Sprinkle. You're 19, he's 34. Should you ask for money on the first date? Yes, ma'am. Sprinkle. Yes, ma'am, by all means. Before the first date, I say. Sprinkle. Sprinkle, how are you? I'm going to spray on my bougie perfume today. Smell extra. Ooh. What are y'all talking about in these comments? Let's see. You use my rejections to these men as scripts out in the wild? No. That sounds funny. I know they're in shock, huh? Let's see what else y'all talking about in here. You said the question wasn't even emotional. It was. Y'all don't know who I am, do you? If you're talking about feeling safe and obsessed, look, if a man is obsessed with you, he'll be obsessed with your bills. Okay? Sprinkle. Because that don't even count if he ain't obsessed with your bills. If he's obsessed with your bills, then we can talk. Okay? If he's really obsessed with you, he'll pay all your bills. Otherwise, it's not real. It's not a real obsession if he can't pay your bills. What is he obsessed with? The idea of you? Because if you're a gold digger, he already know what it's about that money. So he already know he ain't got no chance if he ain't got no money, right? So he need to be obsessed with them bills. You say he's obsessed, but not in the right way. So find another. Exactly. Find another one there. You said, where can you find your man? Girl, some of y'all men are still married. Y'all gotta wait. Isn't that funny? If you think about it, depending on how old you are or whatever you're doing, some of y'all's men are getting married. Some of y'all men are married right now. Because like when y'all meet them in the future, they still might be married. Sprinkle. Okay. They might get divorced or they might remarry or they might whatever, but at the same time, think about this, y'all. Years and years, like before I was born, my husband was probably looking for his wife or a wife. Wives. You know what? Isn't it funny how people can marry so many times, and when they're young, they're looking for one person. I wonder who I'm going to marry. Men and women don't ever think about how many times they're going to get married, who they going to marry, what age they going to get married, if they even been born yet. I'm like, wait a minute. Your second wife hasn't been born yet. Your first wife either. Your last wife is older than you, maybe. You never know. It's just funny to think about it because you said Liz Taylor and J Lo are prime examples. Like, that's right. Mm-hmm. So just think, just everybody relax. Okay. Your husband may not be finished with his first marriage yet. And by the time you meet him, it might be your turn. And by the time you leave him, you might meet the next one. You never know. I missed your super chat. Hold on. Sprinkle. My bad. Hold on. How much should he spend on first date? 1934. Okay. You're 19, he's 34. How much should he spend? Ma'am, where do you want to go on the first date? What you want him to spend? That's what he spent. What you want him to spend. How much? If he were dating a woman his own age, you know how much he would have to spend to impress her? Probably $500 and up. So that's up to you. Sprinkle. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you that if that 34-year-old was dating another 34-year-old, he'd have to at least spend $500 on that first date to impress. So whatever you feel like you need him to spend, that's what you need him to spend, baby. Okay, you say he owns buildings. Well, then make him spend money, girl. What you doing? He should be buying you whatever you want, taking you shopping, taking you to eat, whatever. Mm-hmm. How do you rotate having 3 providers? You need help. Make sure they're all very different and live very far apart, and you have very different wigs when you see them. Okay. Put your wig up. Different size of town. Sure. Okay, I already read that one. What lipstick am I wearing? Oh my gosh, girl, I'm wearing it's not even a lipstick. It's one of those lip color changing lipsticks that's clear and then it adjusts to the color of your lips. I have the video on my TikTok, Shira7 the original. My TikTok link is in the description bar. Scroll down. And it's like the fourth or fifth video on my TikTok where I talk about it because it's on a TikTok shop.
I just want to let all you.
Let me see which one it is. Okay, so here's my TikTok. This is my only TikTok. Shira7 the original. I don't have any other TikTok, right? And yeah, I think this is the video where I talk about that lipstick. I think. One of them. Okay. Ooh, I posted a picture accidentally twice. What did I do? I posted twice of something on there, twice by accident. Oh, well. The link is in the description bar for my TikTok. Oh, hold on. There's like a mosquito in here. Oh. No, we can't have that. Y'all want my TikTok link? Hold on, let me see if I can go find it here. TikTok. I finally got one after all these years. Got where? Where am I at? Shoot. Hold on. I gotta find my link. For my profile. Share button. Copy the link. Here I come. I'm coming back with the link. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on this TikTok. This is my only TikTok. I go live there in the mornings and mid-afternoons sometimes. Sprinkle. Okay. I remember when I said I would never get one either, but so many people begged me to get one. And plus, when I found out I can get free stuff, free makeup, free everything, y'all know I ran over there. Wait a minute. Y'all never said I could get free everything. Sprinkle. Girl, I got so much free stuff from being on TikTok. I don't even know what to do. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I got this. Look. I got boxes and boxes of makeup. I got flower nose makeup. I got tiaras, vitamins. Okay, oils. So y'all, I have a new thing for my sprinkle. It's like a rattle. It's like a Moroccan rattle, like a maraca. It's a mermaid tail and sprinkle. I got this from a store called Consuela, and they make handbags, purses, and keychains. And like they also have like cutesy stuff like this and pins and all that kind of stuff. Sprinkle. They have other ones too, like flamingos and like birds, like all different birds. They have bananas. They have flowers, hearts. Thank you, Silk Theory. Sprinkle. I got that just for my sprinkle. They also had like a smaller one that was a pin. But I said, let me get this. Looks festive. Okay. The lipstick is by Molly Beauty. Thanks, Shira. Thank you, ma'am, for by Molia. I wear it when I can't figure out what color to wear because it just turns like the perfect color. Okay. Thank you, Silk Theory. I appreciate you. Very nice sprinkles. Thank y'all, all the members. Sprinkle. So, who loves you? Do you love yourself? Are you looking for love? Look within. Okay. Wearing shorts in the summer. If they're classy shorts, I just bought some classy shorts today. Okay. I just bought some cute stuff today. It's still in my trunk. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta go get it out. I bought these cute linen shorts that are not super tight. You can't see any cheeks. They're linen and they come like mid-thigh and they have like a sequence stripe on the side. And then I got the little bomber jacket linen jacket to match. It's like Saks Fifth Avenue brand, I think. They have it there. And then I got me these really cute butter yellow, like loose, like drawstring, flowy pants with like sparkles on it that I'm gonna wear with a cute like blue, baby blue top. That's gonna be cute for summer. Girl, shorts are cute if they're classy. Get you some cute linen shorts or some decent shorts that like you can get some from like Ralph Lauren, J. Crew or whatever. Get the classy shorts. Don't get the booty shorts. Don't get the shorts that show your cheek. That's not classy at all. Okay? Don't do that. If you're going to wear denim shorts, make sure they're not showing cheeks. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. No cheeks, ma'am. You say you showing cheeks? Okay, ma'am. If you're young, do what you want, man. But someone asked me, are shorts classy? And I said, if only if you're not showing cheeks. Okay. I missed your super chat. Hold on. Siren. I don't see it. Hold on. I'm scrolling. I probably already answered it. Okay. Natalie says, I'm getting her out of her funk. Okay, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Points to keep in mind for going for an arranged marriage. Money. Only money. If it's not arranged around no money, I don't want it. What is? Somebody, my cousin just said she got to learn some boots on the ground dance for a party. What is that? Okay, I don't see one. I don't see the super chat. It just said $19. It didn't say anything else. Look, I'll show you all. That's what it says. Was it above? Was it a long time ago? Do I have to? I don't see it in the comments. That's all it says. See, it's on the screen. It doesn't have any words. But thank you, Silk Theory. I appreciate you. What to do if your man is a messy man? Take his credit card and hire a maid service. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said it's a very dusty dance. I guess you would know, Ike. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She said her party. She having a party? Am I invited? What party? I'll talk to her about it tomorrow. Like, wait a minute. I'm going to go too. I want to learn the dusty dance too. I don't know. I might want to go. It sounds kind of fun. What should you say if you already sent him your shopping cart, but he didn't send the money yet? Makes me wait. Send it to 3 other people, ma'am. Have 3 different carts. Send it to 3 people. Whoever pays first, that's who you give your attention to. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Where are the other ones? Where are them other ones, ma'am? Men give you money if they like you and they think that there's hope. You got to give them hope. You don't have to do nothing with them. They just have to hope that you might one day. And you never do. Unless you want to. But as long as you keep hope alive, they'll keep spending and investing in that false hope. Okay. Hoping that you will change your mind. Hoping you'll give them a chance. hoping and wishing that they're impressing you enough with their money to make you like them even more. So they're buying hope and they're investing in your hope, the hopes of a chance that you'll give them one. Okay. Men are literally messy. Yeah, they're messy. Just hire them a maid. That's why I like those old movies, because everybody had their own maid back in the day. Like in the Bridgerton era, they had, even in some parts, some countries, they still have house servants to this day, personal maids, cleaning services, whatever. Okay, if you don't like cleaning up behind somebody, hire somebody to do it for you. Hire them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's about to start. What? You're about to start going to a rich area because you're around them all the time. Okay, man. You made me know how pick me I was. Thank you. Oh, my cup in peace. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I'm glad you have awoken from your pick me sleep. Welcome. And I'm glad that you woke up. And many others as well. Mm-hmm. You said I thought you meant messy like gossip. Oh, I think they just meant like dirty. Like they need to clean up after themselves or something. Hopefully that's what they meant. Hold on. This light's too bright. Tone it down a little bit. All right. My ring light. Oh, okay. There we go. What if he's rich and doesn't want commitment, but is willing to pay an hourly rate to spend time together? You're 24, he's 50. Okay, so he's at that midlife crisis, but he don't want to pay bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. He don't want to pay bills. So he just wants to see you when he wants to see you. That's kind of like he just wants an escort. Okay. If you don't want to deal with that, don't deal with that. Yeah. Okay. If you do, that's up to you. But whatever you're looking for, if that's not it, nah, I really wouldn't settle. Okay. So that's exactly what he wants. Exactly. He told you who he thinks you are. Which, if that's not who you are, you need to let him know. And if it is, then do what you do. Okay. What? I'm reading some of these that I missed. Hold on. No, I think I've read most of these, or don't want to read them. First date tips. Don't talk too much. Don't tell your life story. Remain a mystery. Let them talk about themselves way more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How can you get your mama to leave your bum dad? Please help. Send her my video. I don't know. Send your mama these videos. Leave the dust. Leave the dust behind. Okay. Send your mama my video. He said your man hates I remain a mystery, but he's still there, ain't he? If you had told him your life story on the first date, he'd be gone. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. How do you get a man to invest in you and buy you nice things when you don't want to sleep? The same way everybody does that doesn't sleep with the man that they get money from. Make sure he old and ugly and desperate and has false hope. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Old, ugly, false hope. That's the combination, okay? If y'all can't understand that, I can't explain it no better way. Old, ugly, false hope. That's what you give them. False hope. Hopefully they're ugly or old, and they'll pay for that false hope. They'll invest in you, and hopefully you're giving them enough false hope to keep investing, okay? All right. So if you, let me give y'all the formula because I know that's very vague. So if a man is going to be seen out in public with you, he wants a fantasy, right? He wants to see a fantasy woman. So make sure you look cute. He'll give you some money. He's seen out in public with you. You're raising his clout. You know what I'm saying? So he don't need to sleep with you if he got clout. If people thinks he's sleeping with you, if he's taking you out to dinner, he got clout. The false hope that he might get to do it one day is what he's going to be spending towards. And he may not make it to that day. Or you may leave before then. Or you may change your mind. Or Aunt Ethel might pass away. You might have to go, to her funeral on his dime. And he may have to wait another couple of months until you're done fake mourning. We don't know. But either way, the false hope is what you use. And his investment towards that is how you get the money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said we hold that much power in our flower. That's right. You ain't got, if you're used to giving up something in order to receive something, you're dealing probably with somebody your own age, or they think you're stupid. You're dealing with somebody that thinks that they're the prize. If they expect something in exchange, they got to work towards it and invest towards it. Mm-hmm. You said, but honestly, to be a fantasy, you have to really focus on yourself and ignore when people call you extra or whatever, because pygmies are jealous. Yeah. If you're the main character of your own life, Fatima, you don't care what other people think. They're in your movie. They're the extras. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he says he only wants friends with benefits? Hopefully them benefits is money. That's the only benefits I know about. I don't know about them other benefits because they're not worth too much. But what kind of benefits you talking about? Benjamin Franklin's? It's the only ones I know. Ben will fit in my pocket. I promise you. We even got a song together. You want to hear it? Ben, the two of us need look no more. We both found what we were looking for. Okay. Oh no, we ain't gonna sing that Diddy song, Lenny Sue. We ain't gonna sing that. We're gonna stick to Michael Jackson over here. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Oh, thank you, Soledad, for being a new member. Welcome. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said sing to. I just did. I sang y'all being. Why do men always try to kiss after the first date? Because they think that's what you're supposed to do and they just spend some money. That's why you got to tell them straight up, I don't kiss. I don't like kissing on the first date. Boundaries. There is Sprinkle merch, y'all. I don't know if they're selling it on the channel anymore, but I have a whole Zazzle store. Is it linked? It might be linked on my YouTube channel page, or I know it's on my Instagram and my TikTok for sure. I'm gonna get it on my Instagram. I'm gonna link it to you. I have all sorts of stuff, like really cute stuff, like wine tumblers, keychains, t-shirts, hats, like so much cute stuff. Yeah, girl, let me link this Zazzle. Hide for now. Okay, here we go. I'm going to link y'all my Zazzle merch store, and there's different categories. So just go through all the little individual sections. And there's a pink section, a blue section. It's kind of bougie. I have cups. I have tumblers, all that kind of stuff. Hats, t-shirts. There you go. Let me see what I got on there. I forgot. Oh, I have notebooks. I have a wine opener. I have a planner. I have a makeup bag. I have wine tumblers, pickleball paddles. I have stickers, golf balls, and compact mirrors. I have duffel bags. Dang, I got a lot of stuff. I have a backpack up there. Period. I'm gonna have to order my own merch because I have like a couple of things from there. I have a makeup bag from there. I have a journal from there. Sasha took the journal. And I have like the wine tumbler that says sprinkle from there. I got the pickleball paddle. I also have like golf club covers for you ladies that are members of the country club or who like to golf. I have golf club covers, and I have golf towels, and I have golf balls and pickleball paddles for those of you who are into pickleball. Okay. I have some like bougie stuff, some rich tivity stuff that says sprinkle on it. Thank you. Where's the link? I'm going to link it again. Here we go. I'm going to link it in the live comments. Y'all ready? All right. Paste. All right. I'm going to highlight it so y'all know what it looked like. That's what the link looked like. Go ahead and click on it. I have some seasonal stuff on there too, but I haven't put anything up there since winter or fall. But the other stuff is year round. And there's, if you don't like pink, there's also blue, a blue section. So I have laptop covers and all that kind of stuff, everything. So you can have the blue or the pink. Sprinkle. Okay, Platinum Elite. What you talk about? You remind me of the birds that used to buy in cars in your name and go to the store and steal outfits for them. You're not fooling me. Sir, I was raised in the suburbs and I don't have to steal. And my mom already bought me a car at 15 years old. And my sister was married to an NFL football player, and I was usually out of town or house sitting for them in their mansion and driving all their luxury vehicles. I didn't have time to be in the ghetto. Okay, thank you. Sprinkle. But you know what? If that's your current situation, thank you for sharing. Okay, thank you. You said cleared him. Boy, by the time I was whatever age you're talking about, I had already met the guy that I'm married to. I met James at 22. When did I have time to do all of that? Okay, well, anyway, that was, at least he tried. Been talking to a guy okay, you was talking to a guy since high school. What? You're 22, he's 25. We never got past basic conversation because his eyes. I'm too young and experienced, but yet he wants to be friends and hang out. I bet he do want to be friends and hang out and don't want no commitment and have to pay for nothing. Sprinkle. I bet he do want to have a free date to see if he can get it. Oh, thank you, the moon life. Sprinkle. Is he attracted to you or not? Sometimes people are just, I don't know what you look like, but thank you for the sprinkle, but I don't know what you look like, the girl about high school, because sometimes men are just too nice to tell you, like, no, they're not interested. They'll try to friend zone you, or if they have no money or want any type of commitment from you, then they'll just say hang out and be friends. That means he gonna probably hit it and quit it and ghost you. So I don't know what to tell you. Sprinkle. Do what you want. Hopefully he has money if you do anything with him. If not, bypass. You said after 2 dates, he suggests Netflix and chill, and you sent him your cart, and now he asked what's happening. What do I, girl, did you meet him online? I don't know, ma'am. He don't have enough money for you. Sprinkle. Because the 3rd date, Netflix and chill, it's reading broke. Thank you, I Heart Caroline. Thank you for the super sticker, ma'am. Sprinkle. Girl, if somebody suggested Netflix and chill on the 3rd date, trying to impress you, that's not impressive. Say, no, I don't do Netflix and chill, especially not on no 3rd date. Better get your wallet ready. Let's go. We going somewhere. We ain't finna stay home and you ain't finna get none. You have to invest heavily. What if he's not generous but has money? Then if you can't get the money, what's the point of being with him? Y'all, if y'all want the wig details or where I got this wig from, it's in the first link of the description bar. It's by Ewa's Maine. And she is on Instagram. Let's see if I can find her again. I have the link somewhere in things. It's auto-corrected the spelling. Okay. I'll find the link for y'all. Yeah. Ewa's Maine custom wigs. Sprinkle. Let me link her Instagram here for y'all. Also, it's the first link in the description box. If y'all interested in wigs, here you go for my wig ladies. Okay, how to meet a provider that will upgrade your apartment to something more glam, but you don't want to live with him and keep freestyle. You got to find somebody that's either married, old, and already got their place. Because usually if a man pays for you to have an upgrade or something, he's going to want to enjoy it and live there too. But if you already got a place to live, but he probably not going to want to. If he has a house, he probably won't want to live there. So you need to find a man that already has a house. You got to be real paid. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle. If he's real paid, he ain't going to want to live there, man. You need to find somebody older with a lot of money that don't want to move into your apartment. Okay? No dust. What's the deal with pickleball? Are there many really old, wealthy men? To me, I'm beautiful, nice girl. Pickleball is where the money is. I'm telling you, I took a couple of pickleball lessons, child, and at a pickleball club. The amount of surgeons that are in there, lawyers, legal teams, whole companies will buy pickleball courts for their employees or members or partners to play at these clubs, and they hold tournaments. So they'll do like this doctor's office or this group of surgeons against this hospital and this. So you're surrounded by doctors, lawyers, business owners, all this kind of stuff. And these people are playing in the middle of the day because either they're rich or they're not working and they already paid. You know what I'm saying? So pickleball is where, especially if you join a pickleball club, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of money if you go in the daytime. A woman can't move in with you unless she has proved herself. No real man wants you brokies. Tell these women the truth. Okay. A Dusty don't want you to move in with him because He doesn't want you to live off of his call center paycheck. You must have your own check. You must prove yourself cooking and cleaning and washing dirty drawers before you get the ring or get married. You got to do all this domestic help in order for Dusty to let you live in his roach infested apartment, ladies. Did you hear that? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Was it loud and clear? Thank you, Platinum Elite, for sharing once again. All right. I told them. Anyway. You know, yes. You know, it's time to level up, sir. At least get you a loft, or a high rise, or a penthouse, or maybe while you're getting your home built, you can temporarily live in a nice little loft or high rise. That should be your backstory. Like, if you're really gonna try to lie to these women and convince them that you're some type of prize, you at least gotta have a good lie, sir. Sprinkle. Okay. Ma'am, I hope this person is in high school, because so this guy that you've been talking to, okay, so y'all been talking a while, has been trying to impress you. He's been doing a lot. Okay. You mentioned you don't have enough money for a coffee and not having enough. So he offers to send you money that day after. I want to accept it, but you done. But it's just a coffee. Where are y'all from? Where are you from, ma'am? Because I need to know so I never go. Or how old are you? Is you a teenager? Somebody says you're a teenager. It's sweet if you're a teenager. I'm not going to down you if you're, because, coffee is like a big deal to little teenagers, you know what I'm saying? If you're a grown woman, I need to know where you're from so I don't have to go there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're in high school, it's sweet. If you're a grown woman, it's not. But at least you consider it, and maybe you can find a nice man that, you can struggle with. I don't know. I wouldn't be bothered with no coffee. I'm talking bigger than that. Bills, dinners, shopping carts. Yeah, shopping carts, meals, restaurants. Restaurants. Okay, restaurants, man. A coffee is nothing unless you're broken in high school and don't have a job. But if he's grown and able-bodied and he has a job, he needs to do better than that. Like, you need to ask for more. What's your value, man? What are you worth to yourself? Are you worth more than a cup of coffee, man? You need to be like dinner or lunch, dessert. If he's broke, I wouldn't even be dating him, but dinner or lunch or something, man. Okay. I went to the restaurant during lunch hour, and you weren't kidding. Nothing but older men in suits. I'll sit at the bar tomorrow. How to avoid your phone and look available. Put your phone down or put it in your purse and enjoy whatever it is that you're enjoying at that bar. Okay. Engage. Ask the staff something. Eavesdrop on what people are talking about, and like make a funny gesture, like, people will talk to you if you look good, ma'am. All you got to do is sit there, go there a couple of times. The regulars that go there all the time will start to recognize you, and they'll start to approach you. Okay. So you want to go to the same place at least a couple of times, like 4 or 5 times. It may take way less than that. And when these guys that come to eat lunch there, they start to recognize you and see you often, they're going to start to talk to you. It's just they're just going to recognize you. And finally, one day, when they got a free moment, when they had a little bit too much of that margarita, or if you just looking extra good that day, and they've been seeing you around a few times, and now they got the confidence to walk up to you because you've seen them and they've seen you, that's when y'all are going to make the little connection. That's when you're going to start talking to each other because now you're familiar with each other. He sees you there, you see him there. Y'all probably exchange glances once or twice, and now he's asking, would you like a drink? Or let me get your tab? Or would you like to join us? So that's usually what happens when you go out during the daytime or go sit at a bar at lunch. All the businessmen from office buildings or surrounding buildings may come in there to lunch, may take a client out, whatever. But definitely sit there and, sip on your drink, eat your food, whatever. Yeah. And there's also happy hour and lunch. Lunch is a better chance because people are still, out early for their lunch break. They may be in a nearby office building or something. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said get a job. Most women do have jobs. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or actually, most women have careers. Someone said, I am a job. Exactly. Just because we have jobs and careers doesn't mean we don't want your money. Do you know how expensive it is to be a woman? We want yours and ours. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If a woman has to deal with you, you're supposed to try to impress her anyway, and you're supposed to be a provider. So even if she does have a job, you still need to pay. Okay. Just because she has a job don't mean you ain't getting ready to spend. Okay. Okay, so for rich men, if you want to know if a woman really likes you, other than just your money, let me tell you how to tell if a woman likes you other than just your money. Your money might just be, a added bonus, but just how you can tell she really like you. If she take you out in public, brag on you to other people, want to take pictures and post them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you know she like you. Thank you, Irma. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, the Moon Life. Girl, I can't say it. Thank you, the Moon Life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if she wants to take pictures with you, if she wants to post you, if she wants to hang out with you, she likes you. For real. Hi, Shira. As a fellow mixed girl, you wanted to know how to deal with being no sabo. I don't even know what that is. Kid growing up. Did it affect you? Thank you for the laugh. I don't know what that means, baby. What does it mean? Somebody tell me, translate, Google Translate. What do it mean? You put your phone on the table of women I want. My phone means I own you. When I put my phone on the table, you shut up and thank me. Learn manners. Okay, I will take that phone and send myself some cash out. That's the only manners I know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You own nothing. You probably don't even own that phone. Is it paid for? All right, what was I saying? Oh, no sabo means poor Spanish. Oh, girl. Sorry. I didn't need to speak Spanish, ma'am. The only time I ever learned Spanish was in high school when I took Spanish 1 and 2. I know I live in Texas, but I knew enough that I learned in high school. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, you mean they don't know their native language? Man, I was born in Texas. I guess that is the native language, Spanish. It used to be Mexico. Oh well. She said I'm someone said I'm not mixed, that I'm Creole. Girl, I'm everything, girl. My mom's side is from Louisiana. My dad's side is Puerto Rican, so it's all of it. Creole and Puerto Rican. Okay. Black, Creole, Puerto Rican, everything mixed up. The southern states, right? I don't speak Spanish. I understand a little bit from what I took in high school, but I don't speak it. Sorry. Yeah. My dad's Puerto Rican. My mom's black. There you go. I have whole videos on that. Where, okay. I'm not mixed, but I know a lot of different cultures because it's fun to learn. It's sprinkle, sprinkle. No, I speak Texan. I speak Houston. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh. Irma Vanguard. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, ma'am. You here since 2018? Oh, wow. Thank you, the Moon Life. I appreciate you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say I speak money? I know that's right. What do I think about foot pics? I think it's a genius idea. You said, like Beyonce, I speak Texan. Exactly. I speak Houston, I speak Texan. Where's the wig from? Okay. It's the first link. He was Maine. And they are on Instagram. I'm gonna link them. They do custom wigs. They got wigs. Go get you one. Shrink, shrink. Just DM them. Tell I saw that wig Sheila 7 had on. Make me one too. All right. You said post a foot pic. No, I know that's worth money. I don't do nothing for free. I'm not finna post no foot pic. Where's the money? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It ain't gonna even be my foot, but y'all still gonna think it is, and y'all gonna pay. What do you do if you find out men be trying to get money from you? Girl, I'll go back in the mirror and put some more makeup on and fix my hair because I know something's wrong and I need to go back and start over. If men start to ask me for money, girl, I know something's wrong. I need to go back in that mirror, change the outfit, change the wig, get the makeup working. Something went wrong and I have to go back to the drawing board if men start asking me for money. You live on the wealthy side of town and I want to start playing golf at my local country club. How can I get in? My friend is a member, but family only. Girl, that's your cousin. See if they have a trial membership or go in there to tour the place to see if you want to buy a membership. Sometimes they'll let you in there to tour, or sometimes people can bring or invite a guest. So just call them up and say, I would like to schedule a tour to see if I would like to join the country club. My friend Muffy is a member there. You should know her, yes. And I would like to play golf and get some golf lessons while I'm at it. What do you think about this? What time do you have available next week? Do that and go on your little free tour or whatever. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Whatever your friend name is, like name drop it. Okay. I said Muffy. That's what they be calling them in the movies. In the 80s, girl. You want to try pickleball. Drove by a spot the other day. Already have tennis outfit. Girl, it's fun. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just sign up for the beginner lessons. And then go from there. They're only like an hour long. And I think you take lessons with other people too. So it's kind of social still. Where did you buy my outfit? Okay, this is a robe. Isn't it cute? It's just a satin robe. And I got these earrings yesterday. It's from the mall. And I got these little cute shoes to match the robe. And then I have like a little lacy thing up underneath it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is actually a robe. This is loungewear, darling. Girl, I think I got it on Amazon. They have them in different colors. I got the cream. I have also like a really big, giant, feathery pink one that someone actually sent me as a gift on from YouTube on my Amazon wish list. You saw some on Amazon, girl? That's where this is from. Amazon. You said judgment is coming. Oh my gosh, they're here. The Dusties are here. Oh gosh. That you're equivalent to one of those people out on the street with a sign that said the end is near. Okay. You're just, thank you for clicking, liking, and subscribing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, well, that scared you. I was just reading the Dusty's comments. They are scary, aren't they? This is a Stanley Love Shack Fancy tumbler, and I just put the little rabbit on here. It comes with like a little bow topper. Okay. You said, how do you get a man to spoil you without doing the deed? Look way better than them. Make sure they're older. Older men will wait. Older men will invest. Older men will be patient and have false hope. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do I think about people I don't watch? I don't know. I don't watch them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm serious, y'all. I don't watch them people. What am I watching for? I don't know what they're talking about. Are they talking about money? Y'all, I'm 46 years old. And yes, I have an age gap marriage. Sprinkle, sprinkle. As do most of the ladies that I know around this area. A lot of them do. It's a very common thing in the suburbs when you see someone young or younger not clocking in and just driving around looking for shops to fill their trunks full of bags. Like, there's lots of age gap marriages in the suburbs. Oh, somebody sent me a cash app. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Yana. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Miss Yana, I appreciate you. You said you the Terminator for what? You the Terminator. You a robot? Okay. That's what you're going to be for Halloween? Robot? You said God lives 304s. Now, wait a minute. God made all people. 304s and all, Dusties and all. One just gets paid more. Sadly, you aren't the one that gets paid more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You did Dusty's as bored tonight, huh? They are bored. Mm-hmm. The age gap. If you live in the suburbs, it's usually going to be the woman that's younger. Okay. You said the way you changed your hairstyle in less than 24 hours. I told y'all I was getting a wig. Thank you. You said, why are so many men in the chat tonight? Girl, that thumbnail. Bringing them in. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That thumbnail. Look. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, why men attacking her? Girl, they ain't attacking nothing, girl. If they knew how to attack something, they go attack a job and get some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said they off work. Do you ever stop wanting materialistic things? Do your wish list ever run out? Yes, it does. And then new things come out, and then I put new things on there. See, like this thing, I hadn't seen it ever in my life before, but when I saw it, I knew it had to be mine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Do we wait for the man to say he loves us first, or do we say it first? Wait for him. He got to say it first. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And it can't be fake. It can't be love bombing. It has to be attached to money. If he says he loves you, then say, oh my gosh, do you really? Here's my bills then. Let's see how much you really love me. Help me. Help me pay these bills. Help me if you pay all of them if you wish. Yes. Okay, so I got also another package. These are for my daughters, but the other thing that came with it is a beautiful crown and a tiara. I might save that for another day. But she sent my daughters some cute, let me see what I do that. Oh dear. Some headbands. Some like really cute. Look at that. I wonder what this looks like. Ooh, I'm giving. Okay, she's trying to be fancy. Girl, you can wear this to the polo match. She's like a little hat. It is cute. Well, I'm going to do a full review of all their stuff when I get the other crown. Here's the blue one. Oh my gosh. Anyway, can't get it over this wig. Hold on. All right, let's see what this is looking like. Ooh, ooh, y'all. This blue is giving. Okay, it is literally contrasting on the brown of the wig, and the color's just popping. Can't freestyle in the AM, where to go on PMs and weekends. So all the rest of the workers, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're going to run into large crowds of average working class people if you go out on the weekend. Unless you go to the rich side of town or do a very rich activity, like a yachting, go to the marinas where the sailboats are, go, if you join a country club, go golf, go to the driving ranges, Go play tennis somewhere. Like you're gonna have to do rich activities on the weekend in the if you're looking for rich people, or you gotta hang out on the rich side of town, go to rich places that cost a lot of money. Where drinks are like $20 or $30 each. That's where you gotta go. Okay. Where there's valet parking. You can. I think she had these wrapped up pretty good. Go where the valet parking is on the rich side of town when the drinks are $30, like $20 to $30. There you go. Okay. Okay, well, what I miss? You said what, Queen, put your rental properties on LLC so it's not your personal name. Okay, y'all giving it real estate advice, ma'am. Okay, yes, ma'am. That's what's up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You had one date with a guy in his 50s with the bag. Had a nice dinner, polite. On the phone, he did some S remarks. Like, should I lead on with it and play with it or tell him about free spirited friend? So you went on a date, one date, and now he trying to talk dirty to you? Well, if you want to paint the fantasy, you need to paint it with money, ma'am. You just like, you know what my fantasy is? For a man to just take me shopping and I'll just try on all the clothes for him in the dressing room. And he gives me money to go and pay for all of them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's make that one come true, shall we? Girl, and have on you a whole body suit up under your clothes. So when you change clothes, you just in a leotard. Okay, a onesie with the biker shorts. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said money will not get you into the kingdom of heaven, but dust will. They letting in dust up there? All right. Good to know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, why is this man on here trying to sound like John the Baptist? Girl, I don't know. Ask him. Okay. Cheated. Okay, he cheated when he was pregnant. Now what? Provides for me and everything. Girl, that's most men. Diamond views. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Providerhood pays bills, but not take you shopping. Okay. We'll make up a fake bill and add it to the list and then get your shopping money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know, make up a new fake bill and that'll be your shopping money. You know, PayPal invoice. How do you go on a date without your boyfriend finding out he has a lot of money? Okay, make sure he's busy or make sure he thinks you're doing something else. I don't know, man. Go when he's busy, go when he's out of town, go when he thinks you're doing something totally different. Perhaps a daytime date when he doesn't suspect it. I don't know. Do something. Be creative. You said you can't take money with you when you leave the earth, but I can leave it to my kids, baby. I can leave it to my daughter so that they can live a luxurious life and also in the cycle of poverty and also allow their children and their children's children to live nice too. I can do that. Dusty's don't think that far. Okay. Okay, this is why there's a cycle of poverty, because the dusty mindset. We don't think like that over here. People leave behind wealth. They don't need to take it with them. They leave it to their family. You know what family is? You know, the things that are very important to you. Like, did you know that children are supposed to be important? Did you know that, Dusty? Oh, he probably don't know that. You gotta pay me first, then you get back in the truck until I tell you to come out. Okay, if this is some type of weird role play thing, I'm the dominatrix. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want to try on the dominatrix outfit, just let me know. All right. All right. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did you say kick him out, girl? He said he paid to say that. Okay. Shira, do you sleep in separate beds from your husband? What a personal question. Oh my gosh. Sometimes, sprinkle, sprinkle. When he's snoring, goodbye. Don't kick him. He's paying money. Exactly, girl. I ain't gonna kick nobody out sitting over here paying money. He said, don't kick him. Hopefully he asks another stupid question and get my money up. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Dang, why are you in her business? Girls, everybody want to know people's business. I don't know why. But anyway. I do have to go, though. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thank y'all, Dusties, for being here. Subscribe and make sure y'all come back and click on the notification so y'all know when I'm live next, so y'all can come bother me next. Next time, bring some money then. Okay? Next time, bring some money. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good night, y'all. Or maybe it's morning where you are. Or good evening. Bye.